Shalom, it's me, Baht Of Zion, and I am coming to you tonight with some real talk with me, Baht Of Zion, on how you hooked. Now what? Yeah, you might want to get your popcorn for this. Okay, all right now. This is specifically for the men and Yasharel, or the men in other nations, wherever you at. Tune in, okay? All right. I'm going to try to be as short as possible. Y14, count me in. All right now, let's get into it. The question that is on most of you brothers' mind after you see a nice, beautiful young lady in the store or wherever you may be that's outside of your house is, oh my goodness, she looks so pretty. Let me go ahead and get in a relationship with her or wife her after some time, right? Okay, Now, after you done wifed her or took this young lady on in this relationship, she done fell off. And now you like, this ain't what I signed up for. Why did this happen to me? All right, brothers. Now, this is the reason. And if I'm wrong, stop getting advice from people off YouTube. Okay? All right. Let's continue. Attraction. Now, maybe you haven't done something right, to get her to even continue to dress the way she was dressing or to continue to act the way she was acting when she first met you. Maybe you ain't doing something right. Now, if you are, well, I guess the first answer would probably be the right answer because my earring just fell out my ear, so I guess we right. Maybe you ain't doing something right. And if you ain't doing something right, well, then you got to get that stuff together, men. Okay? You got to get it together. But I'm still going to say what I was about to say, though. Let me go ahead and take this back in my ear. All right. Now, this is what I was about to say is this. Now, some women, they do be out here, and they be the ones, well, I done got him. Now, he love me so much, I done put that thing on him. And now he hooked. I got him hooked like a fish. So, I ain't got to dress the way I need to dress anymore to keep him because, hey, he already here. Oh, those are kind of women you want to stay out for. And being that you already watching this video, you probably in one of them situations right now where the woman that you with probably ain't dressing up. Well, this is what I'm going to say to that. Why get mad if the man look at another woman that is dressed up? If you ain't dressing up, then he gonna look at something else that's dressed up. What I don't understand is why some of you women be walking out the door in your pajamas, the same pajamas that you woke up in, and you want to go outside in pajamas with a head body on going like this and yelling at your man and telling your man to get that off of aisle 5 because you patting your head like that. Like, baby, you look like you stink. Why would you want to be walking around in a public store with some pajamas on? Everybody looking at you and smelling that you stink. That's the problem. Don't do that. That's not cute. And then they're looking at the man like, why he with her? Let her come out the door looking like that. That's the problem. That's a whole problem. But like I said, this is real talk with Baht Of Zion. Y'all need to stop that. That's foolish. And men, if you in this relationship with these women and you living with this female, you need to check her about what she walking out the door in. If you want her to look a little bit more appealing to you, tell her. But tell her nicely now. Tell her nicely. Now, if you got you one of them wretches and you go try to tell her something and she be like, now that right there, I don't know what to say about that now. Don't get yourself in no domestic dispute because you know these women, they like to file them charges, okay? And you know the state agree with them. So be mindful of that, man. Just try to stay away from the ones that's so ghetto. Yeah, stay away from the ones that's ghetto and the ones that look masculine and stuff in the face, because them the ones that's gonna be ready to nuck if you book. You know what I'm saying? So stay away from them. Now let's move on to the next thing. I come to figure the reason why your behind stuck and she looking the way she looking is comparison. Some men, y'all really be out here comparing your woman to another woman you done been with. So that probably took a weight on her mentally and a weight on her physically. So now she like, well, if I don't do all this and that right, at least I can do this right. Because the other woman he keep talking about, apparently she been doing all the right stuff and this, that, and the third. But then you still got to ask yourself, women, why in the world isn't that other woman with him? Okay, so it probably because of the comparison thing. But yeah, don't let nobody compare y'all to nobody. That's a mess. I ain't dealing with that. That's a whole mess. Now, lack of positive conversation. Have you ever been with somebody, right? And they're constantly talking about some negative shit all the time. Do you think that that's going to motivate you to look your best? No. So men, if you always talking negative and stuff to the woman that you with, she ain't going to want to look nice for you. She probably ain't going to want to cook you no meals either. And stuff like that, you know? So make sure you being positive at all times to her. Be positive, man. Kind. Now, if you just got you one that just she like for you to talk negative and it don't mess with her psyche, I don't know. I don't know about that, but I guess that's when you get a therapist, because I'm not a therapist. Okay? All right. Now, some women, they be like, I don't care. You know, I got him. He hooked. And I'm going to do this, because he not going to leave me because they're playing lazy. Some of them put so much time, right, into getting this man and all that type of thing, right? It's like applying for a job. You know what I'm saying? You apply for a job. You lie on that resume. You get the job. Then you have to perform those traits that you lied on the resume for, right, for the next 30 to 90 days, depending on the job and stuff like that. So if you can't perform all them things that you put on that resume, then guess what? You get terminated, right? You get terminated. So, men, if you in this relationship with this woman, right, and you notice after the first week, there's something ain't right. Shorty slipping over here, her hair ain't curled, or she wearing different clothing. It ain't the clothing that attracted you to her, or the clothing that she should be wearing. You know what I'm saying? Something done changed. Well, that's where you need to go ahead and pull her into your office, bedroom, bathroom, closet, wherever you got to pull her at. And y'all need to have a manager to employee meeting. Okay? Y'all need to have a manager to employee meeting. Let her know where the resume, it ain't fitting with the job she applied to. And then you have to give her a grace period, okay? Because you know what them jobs, they give you a grace period. You got to give her a grace period to correct her action. You got to give her a grace period to correct her action. Now, the reason I'm saying that the man is the manager, ladies, is this reason. If the ladies is watching this, I'm pretty sure y'all are, because normally y'all tune in, but y'all don't say nothing. But that's okay. Shalom, ladies. But anyway, the reason why I'm saying that the man is the manager, because the man, lady, is the head. He's the lead. Now, some of y'all women done got beside yourself, and y'all think that the woman is the head and the woman is the lead. Well, guess what? You are not. You not that. The only way you gonna lead something and be the head of something if you got your own projects that you're doing on your own. And when it come to that household, guess what? You supposed to respect that man. Now, if that man is, let's say, unemployed or whatever the case may be, that don't mean you still disrespect that man. That's not what that means. That man is still a man at the end of the day. How did Yahweh put his order? His order is man, then you as the female. Okay? All right. So that's not saying that you less than that man. That's not saying that your opinions don't matter. That's not what that's saying. What that's saying is there is order and Yasharel. And you got to follow the order, sis. Shoot. You got to follow the order. I'm just saying. You need a cover. Dang. All y'all need a cover. I would know. One day I needed a cover too. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? Out here trying to cover myself. That won't working. That was not working. Better Zion got this. That thing be a chopping up. I need a cover because sometimes I let that thing run. Okay? All right. So y'all need a cover. That's what it is. I mean, come on now. Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. It don't make no sense how many and I'm not talking about just on social media, but out here in Babylon, how many lazy behind females I be seeing. And it's sad. Y'all be out there pushing them daggone carts in Walmart real fast too, with the man struggling behind you and he got the kids. And I be like, ooh, and y'all be leaving them. Y'all be leaving them out there so you can run out that door so the next man can see you while your man behind you. Girl, what? Girl, what? And then let a woman walk in the store, got her stuff together, looking real nice and things like that, and you walk by her, she walk by you, and you notice that your man side-eyed that jank like that. You be like, what are you looking at her for? Like, why he ain't looking at you? Because you don't look like that. You let yourself go. That's the problem. That's why I don't be understanding how y'all women be getting so upset. Y'all be putting these men in these daggone compromising positions. That's what it is. Y'all put them in compromising positions. Y'all get these men, y'all trap them. Y'all trap them. And then 45 days later, y'all going back to, let me lay on the couch. Let me keep my hair in the bonnet. Let me wear matching socks. Let me leave all these dishes. Let me leave the floor unswept. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me do because I know he gonna do for me because I put it on him so good. Well, baby, if you didn't know, somebody else could put him on him too. Okay, just as good and probably better. Now, do you really want somebody to do that? Because then you ain't gonna be singing that saying go story. You gonna be singing that Mary J. Blige, I'm going down, pain on my windowsill, all the rain going down on my head, her head ache. Why did that man leave me? Because of what you did. It's a lot. Actually, because of what you didn't do. Okay, so yeah, that's all I want to come on here and say. Some real talk. Like, yeah, she stopped dressing like that. Men the same way she got you because she got you. She don't know how to keep you. That's the problem. She don't know how to keep you. She just feel like as long as she's sexy, as long as she cooking, and some of y'all ain't cooking. Y'all what the microwave and stuff like that. Y'all doing them hot pockets and stuff. Don't no man want no daggone hot pocket woman. Don't no man want no daggone piece of Freddy woman. Don't no man want that. No. And if that's all you got to offer, then well, daggone it, man, you need to get your butts in the kitchen and show her how to cook. That's what you do. Show her how to cook. But first step, ladies, y'all got to stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. If you gonna come to that man dressed like a dime, well, you need to still be with that man dressed like a dime. And if that man decides to depart you need to be departing dressed like a quarter. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want no man to be the end of your daggone life. No. You don't want to be having no man leave you and your behind go depression. Do you want to be in depression? No. No, I be dang. I ain't gonna let no man leave me and me walk around looking like he was the best thing that ever happened to me forever. Girl, bye. Hell no. I ain't doing that. I done that before. I been there. I done that. I will not go back to my own vomit and choke on that MFer. No, I will not. Okay? Alright. Cause when you get with a man, that man supposed to elevate you. Elevate you spiritually and mentally. And men also. When you get with a woman, that woman supposed to elevate you mentally and spiritually. If she cannot do that, or women, if he cannot do that, then you gotta ask yourself, what the hell am I doing with you? What am I doing with you? Because I can do the same thing I'm not doing with you by myself or with somebody else. And if you got to do it with somebody else, then you probably need to be by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the whole moral of this video, stop acting like y'all gonna be dressed up and stuff and giving this man a whole show and things like that. And then when it gets 3 months into the relationship or whatever the case may be, you just fall off the whole bandwagon. You back there with the daggone drummers that be drumming, the ones that ain't make the team. That's where you all the way back there at the end of the line. Don't be back there at the end of the line, okay? Get your little pom-pom be up the front and cheer your man on. Okay? Cheer your man on, because these men, they be doing some hard work and stuff. You know, some things we see and some things we don't see. It's okay to cheer your man on, because you want your man to cheer you on every time you walk across the finish line. Cheer him on, sis. It ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna break your nail to cheer that man on. Cheer him on. Shoot, you don't want no other woman cheering your man on. I know you don't. I know you don't, because I know you don't. Don't nobody want no other woman cheering their man on and stuff, and they sit right there at the game. That's weird. But yeah. Alright, y'all. I guess I'll see y'all whenever I see y'all. Alright, shalom, bear cat. Y'all have a good night, later.